update of day 1, or like 0.5 really.
Yeah.
So this place that we're staying at, it's really nice. It's adult only, if I didn't say that. Not always, but in this period it is, which is really nice. Like, I've never been anywhere that's like just adults, I think, like,
yeah.
except a bar obviously, but like it's so peaceful and it's just really nice. Like, you're
like
not
the pool
irritated.
is perfect because people are just relaxing.
There's no splashing, no jumping, like everyone's just
No
like
playing
on the
around.
same agenda, sort of. One thing that's interesting, I don't know if it's always like this, but the pool area closes at 6. You can like sit around, but you can't be in the main pool. We just so happen to have these shared like pools, so we're in the pool now. So if you can like spend a little more money, I would recommend doing it. They gave us a deal, like, I didn't book this originally, but they gave us a deal once we got here, because they weren't being used, that they gave us 50% off to add this on. And so I was like, duh. And I love being in the water.
Yeah.
The beach you can go after 6, but just, you can't like go in the pool after 6. I don't know, kind of weird. Tomorrow we are hoping to go to yoga. They do yoga around the pool back here on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So we'll do that, and I'll work out in the morning. And tomorrow is mainly just to like chill by the pool, beach, get some sun, and
Got up here a little too late today to get sun.
to get like quality. Yeah, but it's been warm. Like, the sun feels good, and there's a breeze, and yeah, it's all good. So we're watching Below Deck while we're in the pool. Murphy just did some laps. Really good at the breaststroke. Or no, not the breaststroke, the butterfly.
Yeah.
Yep, good at the butterfly. Got to work on the backstroke a little, I think.
Yeah.
But it's been really great, and so far I love this space and area, and I think 4 days is going to be enough. I think then we move on to a different area, but we will go out and explore as well. We won't just be at the resort, because I do like to like feel like I am not rotting, or as Murphy said today, blooming in one spot the whole time. So that is that. We'll see you tomorrow. It is Friday. When you do nothing, it kind of feels...
You forget what day.
What day is it? Okay. Anyways, it's Friday. We've had a day already. It's 3:30. We are now heading into Chania, the main city that we're close to. It's like a 25-minute drive. But this morning we had a workout, which was pretty good. Decent gym. I always appreciate when a gym, like a hotel gym, has a cable machine, because then you can really do anything, you know? So we did that, and then we walked to the supermarket, which is always fun. And since we're staying out of the city, everything's like way cheaper than like the little shops in town, I feel. So we bought a few things. Murphy bought a nice hat, which he's not currently wearing, but you'll see that at some point. We played some paddle, not proper paddle, but like what do you?
I would call that, I don't know.
It's just like they're paddles in a ball that's not a ping pong ball, but it's kind of the size of a ping pong ball. And you don't play with a net, you just, rally it back and forth. So we did that for 30 minutes, and it's actually kind of a workout, especially when it's so hot. So yes, that was fun. And yeah, now we're gonna explore the city a little, and we have a dinner reservation at 7. So we will take you into town and see what's happening. Tamam.
And their menu looks extremely delicious.
So good. Like, I don't know how we're gonna pick, but we're for sure getting the variety of starters.
All right, we got our starter, a mix of fried foods. We got tomato fritter, zucchini fritter, chicken rolls. Let's see, they kind of look like egg rolls. Phyllo with mushroom.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then these are the meatballs.
Oh, so maybe I won't get the meatballs. I was gonna get the meatballs, but since we have them, maybe I'll just get the gyros. May as well. Alright, so I went with the chicken. We really curveballed, but I wasn't that hungry. And Murphy got the sea bass. And your favorite appetizer was?
The meatballs.
Yeah, me too. My second was the tomato fritter, but yours was the chicken was?
Chicken.
Nice. We're back from dinner. Just wanted to give a quick update on the dinner. Really good, would recommend going. Honestly though, if it were me, if I were to go back again, I would strictly order off of the appetizers page. I feel like that just always gets me, like I could order everything off of there. I think, like if I could go, okay, so the tomato fritters in Greece in general, we've had them before. Amazing. Like their tomatoes here are just insane. They're so fresh. So that was delicious. The chicken roll, is that what it's called? The chicken roll? The chicken roll was also really good. And honestly, it was all good. I even tried the mushroom thing and you basically just tasted cheese. So I was there for that. And then we ended up just ordering kind of like light on the dinner because we were actually quite like full on the appetizers, but the chicken, it was good. I don't usually like chicken thighs really, but it was still decent. And Murphy had the sea bass and good. Very good. They also give you a complimentary, like I think it's a baklava, but it had more cinnamon in it than I usually think they have. Delicious. I definitely, like I said, recommend going there. I will put the link in the description. If you're going to Crete by chance, it's got crazy reviews. And like I said, the food is delicious. Now we're just back at the hotel. We're going to go back in our pool. And I think the people next door left, so I think we have the pool to ourselves, which means Murphy can do all the butterfly he wants. But the best part is we have live music across the way. I love the ambiance for our pool time. So that's a wrap on Friday, and I won't spoil anything yet for tomorrow. So we'll just see you tomorrow. Welcome to bed. It's been a day. We went to the winery, which you would have seen, Manousakas. Would recommend if you're in Crete in the Chania area. It's like a small winery, but we did like a small tour and learned about the history of it, and now the youngest daughter owns the winery, and she also owns 2 restaurants, and we are going to one of them tomorrow, which is home of one of the top 50 in the world biggest wine books, so I'm very excited about that. The wines were all pretty good. They're all very high in alcohol content, and it's kind of because of the heat and stuff So like even the white wines were like all of their wines were between 13 and 15%. And the white we had, which we really liked, it's called Fume. That alone was like 13 or 13.5, I can't remember. But what's really cool is that the daughter that owns it is also an artist, so she actually makes some of the labels like with her art. And then her restaurant, not the one we're going to tomorrow, but a different one, it's called Miami, and she has her art like there, and she paints on the tables as well, which is really cool. So the one we're going to tomorrow is called Solace, and then the other one they own is Miami, and they're both in the harbor area of Chania. So I'm very excited about that. But it's been kind of a slow day, slow wake up, just kind of chill. And then we did the winery, and that was probably, with travel, like 2.5, 3 hours. But what's crazy is that, so Crete is very like beachy towns and then also very mountainous. So when we were there, it was thundering like the whole time. It didn't end up raining, but they were saying how they had like their own microclimate in that area, just like because of the mountains and stuff. So that was really interesting. But what I wanted to say was I wanted to know if anyone that watches these, if you've been to Greece before, one, what was your favorite food that you've eaten that's like a Greek food? And two, where did you go in Greece? Because obviously there's mainland and then there's a bunch of islands. So I'm curious to know if anyone's been, where have you been? And if you haven't been, where would you want to go? Like, where's your top island or city or something to go? And like maybe what you want to do. So comment below for both of those things. I'm very curious on who views this video. Your thoughts. And with that, I will bid you adieu until tomorrow. Again, we are back in the car, and we are heading back to Chania in the city today for a dinner, which I talked about. We're going to the restaurant that the woman that owns the winery, she also owns this restaurant. It's called Solace, S-A-L-I-S. But we're going just a little early to hopefully get a spot in the parking lot that we got last time, because it's otherwise kind of crazy. So we might have a cocktail somewhere, but it's been a lazy day. It's not worth like vlogging the same thing every day. We're basically just laying by the pool, hopping in the ocean, taking a swim. Oh, there's a dog. 2 dogs. All right. And we played paddle this morning, which was so fun. I had never played. Murphy played with some work people. It's like tennis, but you can hit it off the wall if it hits the wall once. It was really fun. We played for an hour, and we were so hot. Like, it was crazy. Like, I was at like 150 or up beats per minute the whole time.
And it wasn't even like the hottest part of the day yet.
It wasn't even the hot, yeah, it was, yeah, mild comparatively. But yes, we're heading to Chania, and we will show you what sort of food we get around. And oh, I also wanted to mention that driving here, if you come to Crete, I definitely recommend getting a car, because it's a very big island, and it's just nice to like go out and see things and not have to rely on paying for a taxi and all of that. But driving, they drive like you're go-karting. It's crazy. And I asked one of the supermarket employees if they have a lot of car accidents around here, and he said that they do have a lot. So it makes sense. It's just kind of like a free-for-all, like just going right up next to a car to like change over or to pass them in like a lane that isn't even like a lane. I don't know. But anyways, see you in Chania. Okay, we made it to Solace. This is a hefty wine book. Like, That is wild. I don't even know how you would pick. I think most are by the bottle. So you'd really have to like commit or have like, we have a song and stuff, and so they would have to help you. But yeah, this is crazy. Alright, we got cheese and meats, and then a rosé. But this has been oak fermented, which I've never tried in a rosé. Yes.
Alright, we have our meats. For me, I got the, I forget what the name of it, but it's a fish with some...
Cord fish.
Cord fish. Cabbage and pea puree.
Oh, okay.
It looks good.
I have sea bass, and he literally came and torched the skin for me in front of us so that it would be crispy so I can eat the skin. And it's got a ginger sauce with it. And we have white wine to go with, recommended by the song. For dessert, we got crack pie with pistachio ice cream on top. That was the seller for me.
It looks very good.
We're ending the night with a beautiful sunset. Pink skies, your favorite. Stunning. It is Monday and we have departed Chania, or our resort, and we are just now arriving. Oh, Murphy's stuck on the steering wheel. We're just arriving in, this is called the Port of Bali. And we're just coming to a beach as we're on our way to Heraklion for the second part of our trip here. And so we're gonna hang out in this cove, and I'll show you a little bit of what it looks like over here. But otherwise, I'm gonna end this and we'll do a part 2 as we are enjoying the second part of our Greek trip. Alright, we've wrapped up at the gorgeous beach we were at.
Yeah, it's good.
I think if you're going anywhere in Greece, if you like look up, there's obviously tons of beaches, but the ones that look like they're kind of like a cove, like covered by rocks and stuff, those are going to be your best bet for not having super wavy sea and stuff. So that's going to be your best bet. They want to look here, I think. But we're going to end our vlog here for part 1 of our Greek trip, and we'll pick up in part 2 in the next vlog that you see in Heraklion. So we've got a couple exciting things happening on this side of the island, so we will see you in the next video very soon.